All right, we're back. We're gonna do some interviews now. I need to bring up TeamSpeak. I hope it works. Let's hope I get this right here. Connect. Here, tribescast.com, I think. I don't know. I don't think that worked.
Error.
Error. There it is. Oh.org. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, guys, we're going to hop in here. Tribescast.org. And connect. Or not. Oh, wait, I spelled it wrong. Womp womp. Turn you off. There we go.
Connected.
I got it.
There's Freaky, are we online?
We are, sirs.
Welcome. Thank you for doing this.
Absolutely, it was a blast. It's man, first cast in 6 years.
Right?
Yes, love it.
Well, we have people from both teams here, so take it away.
All right, so the first question I want to ask was to Trees. What on all the maps, on almost all the maps, especially the first one, you guys kept it close for about half of the map, and then what did Tau change that allowed them to cap those last 3 caps almost immediately?
They stopped running long setup cap routes, I found, and we're just mama grabbing it a lot, punting it midfield, sort of changed over to cluster play, it seemed like.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's kind of depressing. Gotta go fast, guys. Gotta go fast.
You don't like cluster play?
It's brutal on my voice, I'll tell you that much.
I personally play a lot of cluster in T1, so I'm a fan.
Yeah, well, yeah.
As far as their defense stayed the same to all the maps. They were doing a Pathfinder soldier cluster with 1 sniper.
I noticed that Kudos
and
was...
one sniper, by the way, is pretty imba.
Yeah, Kudos was having some fun up on that hill.
Nerf kudos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, let's see.
Not a duel left, goddammit.
Nerf Falcon. Flash.
Trying to figure out what to ask them. I've never had to do it post-game interviews.
It shoots really well, shield pack pretty quick, so it's very hard to deal with. I mean, I could throw a wipeout at him, but it's, as far as fighting kudos,
Alright, I got another question for you. I've never had to do post-game interviews, so I'm just coming up with random stuff. But one thing I noticed, was a lack of vehicles, and I noticed a Shrike the last 2 maps, and it didn't seem to play a factor that much. How much is vehicles to your game style?
Which team?
Let's start with Trees.
Against us, we find vehicles are very dominating. We have a lot of issues handling them. We just didn't have the gens up because normally we like to suicide a Shrike into someone else's Shrike because we really don't have a dedicated D to go Shrike, and we don't like to pull someone off defense to do it. Or I mean offense to do it.
All right. I was told I was a little overpowering. So is this a little better?
it's fine.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Sorry, guys. And over on the other side, Tao. What about you guys?
Telia, you want to field this one?
I'll behave vehicles. I was having clean issues, so I decided to hop in my strike, see what I can do.
I mean, we are aware that they're in the game, they're going to be used, but I mean, even like the new Money League is not going to use vehicles, and the Europeans limited strikes to 1 as soon as they were able to set rules. So it's really only a few teams hanging on to the vehicle thing at the moment. We are experimenting with different prices on our private server that Hi-Rez gave us after the Sunday tournament. We will see how that plays.
Cool.
I know that I was talking to Johnny the Juicy today from Europe, and they were saying they were experimenting with like a 15,000 credit strike, and that wasn't causing too many problems.
All right, cool. For Tau on Katabatic, you guys had your cappers were was Maca and Refried. Yeah, Refried. You guys had it down pat to where you guys were coming in either one right after the other or crisscross. Very nice, but it seemed like some of the speed was missing. I saw Refried get out with 300 one time. Does the speed affect your timing? Is that why you go? It seems like a little slower.
I was actually pretty happy with Refried and Naka on their comms talking about cutting in routes to change what they were doing. But I will say that our star capper Nanner was not here tonight. Neither was our star sniper or our offensive coordinator or our clear. So we were using a lot of we were using one substitute as well as some of our B teamers, including myself.
Way to make trees feel a lot better.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant that
I know.
Refried has not been playing this game because his internet was kind of messed up. And so Maka and Refried were capping tonight kind of for the first time together. Even though they've been practicing it quite a bit, they have never done it together in a match. So,
okay. Still.
Part of what you saw was non-idealized stuff, whereas Nanner would spend hours figuring out how to get it like down to like 400 kilometers.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I've never broken 300.
We were in much the same boat tonight. Our roster's been kind of in flux, and we had trouble getting sort of our starters in tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely a B teamer, so.
Yeah, I was asleep for the first game.
You were asleep.
Yeah, Ryan just decided not to show up.
Well,
bit,
yeah.
You know, fashionably late.
That's how we do it in England.
Well, isn't it like in the middle of the night there in England?
It would be 3 o'clock in the morning.
Where do you actually live, though, Rhinex?
Right now, Chicago.
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 Oh, Chicago.
Marnix was really good first match.
Yeah.
Whoops.
All right. Well, I guess I have one more question for you guys. What is that? That snow? Is that Sunstar? The snow map? I don't even know.
It's actually a sand map, but yes,
Uh,
it's very
not this. Not
That's snow.
it's
That's
snow.
the bit about the bush here. It's a shit map.
Yes, it is. But one thing I did notice is that both teams got the gens down rather quickly, and then for a couple minutes, you guys kind of it almost. I don't know if you guys got it up or it was just too much pressure on the gens, but the gens didn't go up for a good 5-6 minutes. Did you guys give up on gen defense and then realize, hey, they're out of our base, let's go repair it? That was for Tau.
I wasn't on D. Telia.
Huh, what?
No, I don't think we never ran a test. We never went to repair.
This is Draenor. Can I intercede for a second?
Go for it. Everyone else went silent.
I don't think they ever did anything with their gens, because they never brought any turrets up. The only deployable I saw was a shield wall every once in a while, so I don't think they bothered with
we tend to play heavy infantry. Very rarely will we play a Hoff or a Tech, but we experimented with it for a while when A51 came out, but not a whole lot.
All right.
We played real tribe.
Yes. All right. Well, then I have one more question because I just remembered something. I noticed Tau, you guys didn't use any deployables except on Cross, I think. But say on like Sunstar, I only saw an FF and I think one turret, where on the other side, Trees used a lot of deployables.
They did have a shield wall on Sunstar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think in the beginning we were a short player because we had someone reset their internet, and during that time I think our captain called for a heavy on flag during that.
Okay.
And then when he came back, I don't think we were doing heavy on flag at all.
Okay. I do.
Is that right, Tulia?
Yeah, I think we got the hop the whole map.
Oh, okay, my
But
mistake.
yeah,
I wasn't back there looking at it.
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah. The Hoff was working. I do want. My last question is to Cliath, actually. If he's even there.
If he's even there, yes.
Because well, the question. Well, maybe you guys can answer. I noticed that he was like. Was it who is hoffing for Tau? Is it you, Talia?
I think
No,
it
it
was
was
no.
not.
It was. Yeah, it was Gnome. It was Gnome. Gnome did it in.
Sorry, my push to talk key was a
Unbound.
different key.
Womp womp. Anyway, so my question for you, Cliath, is what's why do you Hoff in a Juggernaut and not a Doombringer?
Well, it's kind of better than a Doombringer if your generator is down, I think, sometimes. Especially for Crossfire, where you have to deal with people coming from your backside all the time. So then you can just plunk some mortars in there.
I have to agree. Veer, the famous Tribes 2 striker, popularized the Juggernaut heavy on flag in this game, and I think it's cool. It's kind of a throwback to Tribes 1, where you can get off that lucky mortar on a flag carrier.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Get a kill. If you can get that, it's always awesome. But also, yeah, the main benefit of the Doombringer is the shield. If the gens are down, you have no shield, so why are you in Doombringer? May as well put Jug.
That's true. That's true. Hopefully they'll change that.
And I'm definitely playing, like, when I just play pubs and stuff, I enjoyed playing Jugs for those awesome mortar shots and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
Doombringer is not rewarding in a just pub game.
Fair enough. Well, guys, I think I'm done. Thank you so much. It was fun.
Thanks for doing that, Freaky for us.
Absolutely. All right, thanks, guys.
Excellent games.
Disconnected.
All right, guys. That about wraps it up for me. Once again, Tau beats Deployable Trees 5-0, all 3 maps on GameShrine 8v8 North America. Blah, 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 blah. It's really long. Enjoy, folks.